You ever hear the old tale about how you can polish a turd, but it's still a turd? Well, that can be said for Indiana Jones and the Dial of Dysentery, or Indiana Jones and the Insufferable Feminist, or Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Whatever spin you want to put on it, however nice and shiny you want to make it, it's still a turd. Well, the folks over at Collider just can't seem to help themselves. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny finally breaks even at the global box office. Harrison Ford reprised his iconic role in a sequel burdened by an inflated budget. Now this is right off the bat, and I will give them a tiny bit of credit that if you were saying dollar for dollar that it broke even, talking $300 budget, $300 at the box office, or $300 million at the box office, I'll give them that. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny might not be doing so bad at the worldwide box office. Wrong. But its extensive production budget might be the factor that prevents it from being a total success. If you think this movie's going to be a success, I'll have whatever you're having. As of this morning, the sequel, directed by James Mangold, has earned $302 million, finally matching the estimated $300 million it cost to be made. But that doesn't mean it's broken even. Even with Harrison Ford back in the iconic role of the archaeologist who spends his free time saving the world from unspeakable evil, there's no denying that the movie will have a hard time with turning a profit for the studio. It's not going to turn a profit. It's going to lose $200 million. If you think this movie is going to be turning a profit, you're a special kind of stupid. In the fifth installment of the franchise, Indy is close to retiring from his position as professor at Hunter College after decades of educating the youth, blah, 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 blah. While he struggles to deal with the fact that he won't have anything to do anymore, Helena Shaw, Phoebe Waller-Bridge, interrupts his misery by offering him the chance to join her in one final adventure set to take them into a different time. The Dial of Destiny has the ability of allowing its users to travel through time, and if it fell into the hands of Jürgen Voller, Mads Mikkelsen, the world would be in grave danger. The Dial of Destiny had a complicated journey from when it was conceived by Lucasfilm until it could finally be enjoyed by the audiences. Enjoyed? You're saying this movie was enjoyed by audiences? With multiple factors interfering in its journey. When the project began to gain traction after finding itself stuck in the writing process, the pandemic disrupted the entire industry, and the budget for the sequel was incremented due to the health measures the crew had to implement while working on the movie. At one point, Steven Spielberg was set to helm the film until scheduling issues led the studio to hiring James Mangold to direct Indy's final adventure. Spielberg said, "This sucks, I'm out." And then they do a little bit of reverse course here. Given how it's very unlikely for Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny to become profitable, you think? The studio might have to think twice before moving forward with their next film. After the financial disappointment of Solo, a Star Wars story, bomb, and the negative critical reception obtained by The Rise of Skywalker, Girl Boss Rey, Lucasfilm is not in the position it was back when it was launching consecutive hits every year. 3 new Star Wars movies were announced earlier this year, and while Disney has planted release dates for them on its calendar, there's no way of knowing which project will come out first. You talking about the 2025 Rey Skywalker Palpatine movie where she leads the Jedi Order and trains a new Jedi and trains a new girl Jedi to lead the Jedi. You talking about that one? That one is dead on arrival. So there you have it. You have Collider's spin on just how good Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny is. Tell me what you think. Comment down below. You think Collider is way off base? I do. What say you? While you're at it, please take the time to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, hit the notification bell to get notified when my content becomes available here on YouTube. You can also catch me on a couple other platforms, Rumble and Odyssey. And as always, thank you for watching, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you later.